Hello guys, welcome back to yet another one. Scotty Senior here, yet again. Another one at the seaside. This time we've jumped into the Jag, I believe. And look at that livery. Can you believe that? Easily the sexiest livery of the race award in the bag. Created, I believe, by Mr. Tom, aka Blue Ukulele. A big thanks, as usual. We'll stay on the outside view, as there's nothing in front of us to see at the moment. Again, same as the last video. If you didn't catch, we're on the hard tires. I think the compulsory tire in this one was the hards, although the mediums were available. We're deciding to go for the no stopper, which can cause a wee bit of hassle. This guy's on the mediums. You can see the pressure already starting to build. And if you watched the last video, you already know that our tactic here at this stage, when there was an awful penalty system in Gran Turismo, it was before the latest update. Our way of driving was not to race. Sounds silly, like we say, not wanting to have a race, but that is how we try to deal with this penalty system. We really only want to have a race. Oh, let's get on board. We really only want to have a race with people on that last couple of laps. Perhaps not even the last couple of laps, maybe only the last lap. That's when we're happy to have a go. You can see he's going defensive, but we really don't want any kind of race at all. Leaving him a shitload of space, not really wanting any contact with anybody. And no doubt, if this guy shows us a nose at all, we'll be handing it over to him as well and letting him and Kev perhaps get into a bit of a battle. Again, a lift and a coast, and the guy behind does not show us a nose, so perhaps he has a bit of patience as well, Mr. Lifsey. But it's Kev out front at the moment. Not sure whether Kev is on the hards or the mediums. And there's Lifsey coming up the inside, and we'll fall into a wee bit of space. Slightly less pressure on the back end now. And if they are on mediums, we're now hopefully getting an extra wee bit of speed out of these hard tires with a slipstream. I'm going to see these two getting into a bit of a battle straight away, and that is awfully risky with the Gran Turismo penalty system. But Lefsey has made his way into the lead. And again, shouldn't have a slight lift. Rather than trying to make any kind of move, we're happy just to sit here and keep our patience. Oh, and there's a 2 for the price of 1 sale for Mr. Puffer. Getting an excellent run through the chicane. Almost a 3 for the price of 1. Does he make the 3 for the price of 1 stick around the outside? No, he doesn't. And we're down again. We've fell back, and we still have another guy who, if he makes his way up to us as well, we'll happily hand it over to him. We carry the rocket launcher in the passenger seat beside us, as always, and we frequently ask people to climb aboard that rocket launcher, and we point them in the appropriate direction and use them as our very own secret weapon. No doubt he's bound to be coming upon us now. I'd be very surprised if we have a race or battle with him here at all. We'll be happy to hand it over, as we have done. I do think it's a smart, sensible way. Certainly whenever the penalty system was like this, it was my way of having clean races and protecting that SR. It is hard to do at times. At times it's not possible to do that. There may be a couple of videos where you see it's possible to do it when you look behind you and you see any kind of gap at all opening up. If there's 3 guys behind you and then a wee bit of a gap, we'll happily lift off and let all 3 guys pass us in order to try to find that wee bit of space and stay out of trouble. As the pace is slowed down there awfully, the guy behind is now surely thinking of a run. Surprised that there's no penalties handed out already with all this contact between these guys, but we're keeping ourselves out of trouble. Again, not looking for the move, more trying to discourage the guy behind us from going for a lunge. A quick view from the outside shows that there is indeed a top 5 all there, and 6th place if there's much more battling going on as well. Has a chance of coming up. Another quick view on the bumper cam. And back out. We've got our nose there. Leave plenty of space. He turned into us a wee bit. That was the only reason for the contact on the entry to the corner. We did leave a load of space there. And we'll still be quite happy at the moment. Lap 4 of 10. A pretty interesting one, this one. So far. Back outside the car as Kev has a slight gap on us, and there's 3 on the ass area. We are not going to be feeling too comfortable at the moment. As someone lunges one and gets the 2 for the price of 1, Mr. Lefsey. Going for the 2 for the price of 1 seal there and making it stick. It has allowed us to get a slight bit of a gap on him, although it looks like he's nailed that chicane, has he? He's definitely in our slipstream at the very least. As he's right on us now. Will there be a run to be had on the way into this one? It's looking like it. And you see we're going slightly defensive there, just because there was 2 of them very close. Have a quick skip back and we'll bounce on board to watch that again. All fair there, as far as I'm concerned. Just holding our own line. And now, a wee bit of a gap opened up behind us. Not much, but it only takes a wee bit of a gap like that there just to release that pressure, which will allow you to regain your patience as you're hitting your braking zones, making it a lot easier to look after your tyres and hit your apexes. Kev out front at the moment. Not sure what way the tyres are. Let's go for a quick skip. Whilst we're here, we haven't had much time for any skips. Oh, and as soon as we do, looks like Kev has had a poor chicane, a very poor chicane for Kev. We should get a run on him there, no problem. And back outside. And there we have our first pitter, Mr. Lefsey, who was indeed on the medium tyres. Someone else pitting in, people pitting in on the hard tyres, not sure why. When he was starting the hard tyres, it was definitely a no stopper. And some nice racing again from ourselves and Kev, keeping it nice and clean there. Let's skip back Go on board with that one. Kev driving right around the outside, leaving his nose there, so we'll have to leave him space. There's nothing we can do. His nose is still there as he decides to filter in behind us. Good driving. I'm back outside again to keep an eye on it. There's a top three now, all very close to each other. Let's actually change on to Kev and see what tyre and stuff Kev's on. Kev is on the medium tyres, so there will be a pit stop required from Kev, and that guy is also on the medium tyres. So really, all we're wanting to do is not get involved, not be taken out, not pick up any penalties. And this one should be in the bag for us, another win. A lot of fun to be had in these dailies, just not on your main account. Unless it's a track that you really like and you've set a good qualifying time to get you up at the front and starting at the front. Is it now that Kev decides to go for a pit? It's not. He's staying on us at the moment. And may well, we'll have the indicator on. We're offering the inside to him, letting him know. Even a lift, taking a lift rather than holding him offline. As soon as we take a wee lift, he should know, okay, he's not going to try and repass me. Again, a small lifter. Didn't want any side-by-side action at all. And third place is still there, not too far back. Seem to be getting a wee bit of a run on him here. I don't think we'll have any interest here either unless he hands it over. Just making sure that there's no contact. Lap 7 of 10 coming to an end. Surely he's going to have to be making a pit stop very soon. And again, leaving him a shitload of room. And that must be Kev heading into the pits now. It is indeed. And there was 2 left. I think we did think that this guy behind us was on hard tyres. We can see now, but he's not. But we did think that this was a race now. Didn't realise that the guy had to also do a pit stop. So we've basically got this one in the bag, unless we throw it away and have an incident. A wee skip. If anything does go down, she'll stop and have a nosy at it, but it looks like we're, if anything, pulling away from him. There he goes in and leaves us out front with a big lead, all on our own, able to skip on round now. The first chance for a skip really in this video. That was quite an entertaining one. Always people there in the battle through the Desicane for the last time, and I wonder yet again, did we remember about the fans who turned up that day? We usually do. We're about to find out yet again as we make our way to the finish line. Was there anything for the fans? Of course there was. There we go, and into the barrier, and someone got to go home with a piece of a race car. Thank you. We'll catch you in the next one, guys.